Hello and welcome back to the MixMatchMaggie channel. My name is Maggie. Welcome or welcome back. If you're new here, hello, hi. If you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. This is a little bit of a different setup than you're used to. I have done one video like this before, and I actually looked at the recording, and it was almost about a year exactly from the day I'm recording this that I did one from the view of my Google Sheets spreadsheet. And the reason we're doing that today is we are stuffing my tax refund, mine and my husband's, and we are doing it on here because we're not doing any saving challenges, and we're not going to stuff it into like my physical envelopes. We are going to stuff my sinking funds. So I decided might as well show you guys my spreadsheet. I haven't done one of these in a while. But yeah, we are going to go ahead and get started. So the total amount I think was around $4,500, and now this is combined with mine and my husband. We got married in August of last year, so 2023. So this was the first time of us combining our taxes. So he took $2,000 and he put it straight towards his car, the principal in his car. He does have a newer car. To 2023, so he is still paying that off, and he did tell me he's like en route to have it paid off, like probably within the next 2-3 years, which is great, because hopefully my car will make it by then, and then once we have his car paid off, maybe I can get a different car. There's currently nothing wrong with my car at all, but it is getting older. It's a 2005, so. But I'm hoping Ava, my car, she gets me to, 300,000 miles. That'd be great. So, anyway, let's get started. So, my husband gave me $2,500, and $500 was for, I guess you could say, quote unquote, personal spending. He's like, you can do whatever you want, because at the time, like, I needed new shoes for work, and I was working on the garden, and things like that. So, I just need money to spend on that. And then the $2,000, he was like, put that into savings. I don't want to see it. It's going to, do more good in the high yield savings account than it will in my bank account, meaning his bank account. So he gave me that. He also gave me some of the money he had in his savings, and so we started a CD, certificate of deposit, if you don't know what that is. And so we have that through Discover. Discover doesn't have like the highest rate of interest, in its area, but I trust Discover. I have my high yield savings account and a credit card with them, so I trust them. They have really good customer service, so if anything does go wrong, like I know I can get help with it. But yeah, so that's the long story. Sorry if that was a bit winded. So we're quote unquote stuffing or distributing, budgeting, whatever word you want to use, $2,500. So we're not doing anything for bills. And we're not doing anything for variable, so spending our gas, anything like that. Usually this would have my starting balances, and then it adds and then subtracts, and this is the total for that paycheck. I just blanked that out because I just don't want people seeing all of my numbers, but I'll be happy to share these numbers with you guys. So, excuse me. So we're going to start off with Babe. I'm putting $50. I know he gave me money for me to spend. But I needed this money for his birthday, because we did an escape room, and I needed to pay for that, so part of that went to him. Buffer's not getting anything. Business is getting $25. If you watched my last video, you'll know that I opened an Etsy shop. If you haven't checked it out, go ahead and do that. The link is down in the description box below. But I'm probably going to use this money. I bought a paper slicer, paper cutter, what's it called? Something along the lines. So I can make sure that the samples that I printed out looked good and they were good enough for pictures and stuff like that. So I also paid for to print out the samples and stuff like that because I don't have a printer. So anything that I have left over from that, I will probably be saving up to get a printer, because even for personal use, like I find myself going to the, either the library or Office Depot, Staples, something like that, like once a month. So I'm like, maybe it's just worth getting a printer, but let me know what kind of printer you guys have, especially if you're a business and you like print stuff, like you have an Etsy shop. Let me know what kind of printer you have, because I've been looking at printers and honestly they're expensive. for good ones that can print like cardstock and stuff like that. Because like my parents have a good Epson, I think it's Epson printer, but it doesn't print cardstock or like the heavier papers. So, alright, we are going to go down to fun. It's getting 100. House is getting 150. That's for a lot of the gardening stuff. I bought dirt and compost. I bought Home Depot buckets to put the tomato plants in once they get bigger. I think I bought another plant. I bought a pepper plant. It's a jalapeno because I like jalapenos. Insurance is not getting anything. Medical is getting 75. I think I said in a previous video that I do want to save up more for medical because I do have some doctor's appointments I want to schedule. And savings is getting the 2,000, so that went into the CD, but we did put more into the CD because I think there was a $2,500 limit or minimum to put in there. So we put 2,000, and then he gave me some more money to put into it. School's not getting anything, and self-care is getting 100 because that's what I took getting shoes. So my feet really, for whatever reason, really like Vans, like the high tops, and if you know, they can be a bit expensive. And I admit I like just missed one of their sales, so I ended up having to pay full price because my feet were killing me and I needed new shoes. Let me know if you also like Vans. I actually wore Vans to my wedding. That's how much I love Vans, but they just work really well for my feet. I put my inserts in them and I'm ready to go. So anyway, like I said, we're not stuffing anything in savings challenges. If you guys are interested in my Google Sheets and you're wondering like, yo, how do I make my own Google Sheets or maybe Excel? I am fairly proficient in both. I had to take some Excel classes in college because of my business degree. So I do know Excel pretty well, and I do know Google Sheets fairly well. They're fairly similar. Google Sheets is the more simple version of Excel, really. But yeah, just let me know. This is a fairly simple one. I did set this up so that way I know how much I have left over to spend. So say I get rid of medical. Okay, I still have $75 left to spend out of the, $2,500. So, put that back in there. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed that. Let me know down in the comments how your tax season was. Did you do well? You don't need to put like specific numbers or anything like that. But yeah, just let me know how that's all going. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this. Let me know if you want to see like how to set up a Google Sheets spread. And yeah, I will see you guys next time. Bye!